Let's talk about behind the scenes here at Westpac Weather. And first off, a big thanks for everybody on Patreon who continues to support the Westpac Weather channel. Not only do you help kind of keep this channel going with new equipment, which I'm going to get to in just a second here, but the graphic package as well. Not to mention, we're getting steps and steps closer to hopefully one day I am able to do this full time. I still have a family to support. I got bills to pay. So at this point, we're not quite there. But that's my goal in the long range. So if you are even remotely thinking about supporting the channel, please do check out our Patreon or even our YouTube memberships. It really does go a long way. But the big updates here over the last, let's say, month, we have got the website, westernpacificweather.com, back up and running. This thing was neglected for quite some time. It was operational, and still even at this time, it needs to be fine-tuned. I actually had it looking pretty good, but then something went wrong with it. Bluehost didn't really help me out too much with it. They're my hosting network. Anyways, point is, it does look like it's back up and running. Bare bones at this time, but there are more things to come. The main thing is links and things like that. So those of you at home who want to kind of find out the type of tools I'm using, you'll be able to check that out. Also, I have another specific Western Pacific weather video you may have seen recently, and that is for Siargao and Cebu. Got a few people from our Patreon members out there, and a whole lot of people in that specific corridor of Visayas that watch these updates. So I started to put out bi-daily updates for specifically those areas. Now, if you want a video in your specific town or city, wherever you are, I do have some options on our Patreon as well. If you donate upwards of $100 a month, I can make those specific videos there for you on top of everything else we're doing. It's mainly for sponsorships as well. Maybe you can incorporate it into what we have going on. But the point is, just trying to, branch out a little bit here on top of everything. And let's talk about some of the equipment behind the scenes for these updates. First and foremost, we're still using these same monitors. I need to get a new one. I've been talking about that for a little while here. I can see that right here. All the different monitors, kind of set up with Metro Weather's Weatherscape. I got the TV back there. That's what I look at for the green screen, which is behind me right here. You kind of got that set up. The lights have been, meh. They're kind of going in and out. I do need to invest in some new lights here on top of that. But yeah, that's a little look at the studio. I call it a studio. Really is the spare bedroom in my house here. And it does work. Camera's getting a little bit old. I think it's about 10 years old at this time, but it still works just fine as well. So, it's just trying to budget here. But these are all the things, behind the scenes. You got the monitors, you got the TV, lights, green screen, the graphics with our exceptionally expensive computer here. All go into, I'm still paying that thing off actually. That shows it was a car or the computer that we use for Metro Weather. Yeah, it all goes back to you guys on Patreon. Continue to support this channel. And with these newer updates I'm trying to put out there, I'm trying to put out more videos, more information available to you. You might notice the background here. I've got two kind of setups here for the general videos. One is in front of the green screen. The other one is sitting here at this desk in front of these computers here, and it kind of gives me more of a hands-on with what's going on, with different types of models and how I'm able to show you in real time what I'm seeing. So maybe I can try to do some streaming with that as well. It's all different types of options, that I'm working towards. It's all about time. If I'm able to do this full time, the options would be limitless. But I think the big thing is I have so many different ideas going on, so I want to hear some of your feedback as well. Maybe there's something more that you would like to see specifically in the Western Pacific weather updates. Just let me know, and I'll see if I can start to produce it, especially if it's something really simple or something that would be easy to add on to. If you're talking about reinventing the wheel, probably going to be tough. But if there's like any specific graphics or different type of updates or specific things you would like to see, just let me know. I have some people, they're asking if I could do the weather in the Maldives or something like that. I could, but that's an example of reinventing the wheel. We're talking about specifically in the Western Pacific. So, yeah. Lastly, huge thanks for everybody on Patreon who continues to make this channel possible. And, yeah, thanks for watching this quick little kind of behind-the-scenes look here at the Western Pacific weather studio, you would call it. It's my spare bedroom. I'm going to continue to call it that. Not a full hunt studio, still a very small operation, but with your support, hopefully we can continue to grow.
Weather update is brought to you by you. Big thanks for everybody on Patreon who continues to support this channel. If you want to help out, the link is down below.